Welcome back to Eye on the Desert. Joining me now is Simeon here is to tell about a one-woman play that he has coming up. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, so we in Cathedral City Cove, we own a historic home of Agnes Pelton, and she has national prominence because she has a show that's at the Whitney right now in New York, and but she built her house 80 years ago, and so we built a whole nonprofit around her legacy. We have a sculpture garden, a meditation garden. We have murals on outside of our property. And we commissioned a woman to write a one-woman play about Agnes Pelton's life. She was born in Stuttgart, Germany. She came to prominence in New York. There's a 1913 Armory show that she became quite well known for that. And very few Americans were shown in that show, but that's when America was introduced to the modernists like Picasso, Duchamp, all the big guys, which later this is 1913, so it became part of it kind of led the way into what became mid-century art. The home, she built her home in the Cove, and so we unfortunately, towards the end of her life, she didn't have any money, so she moved. She had to leave her home that she designed and built and passed away 6 months later. Well, this woman who's doing this one-woman play, it takes place to the last day of her life in that house. And she goes through letters and memorabilia and her memoirs, diary entries, and it spans her whole lifetime from when her early beginning in Stuttgart. And it's very poignant because not only is about her last day in that house, and people who know the story, she's going to die 6 months later, so very, very poignant because not only does it take place at that last day, it takes place in the house, in the actual space that it occurred.
And when is the show playing?
This Sunday at the house at 4 o'clock. Tickets are available at the website, agnes.peltonsociety.com, or else also at the door.
Perfect, yeah, and all that information is up there. And tell us what is so unique about this show.
Again, what is so unique about it, more than just a one-woman play about telling the history of this storied and accomplished woman, it happens in the house. It actually does, So every time we've done it, we only open the house like twice a year. Once a year we do a museum day where people get to see it, to walk through the house, and we've pretty much restored it to what it was back in 1938.
That's amazing. Well, you guys should definitely go check it out, and thank you so much for joining me and telling me all about it and telling our viewers. We'll be right back after this.
It's time for disruptive innovations and vision-driven transformation. November 9th.